points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, playing big minutes alongside AD, Russ, and Carmelo, as the new-look Lakers started to show some glimpses of their potential. However, 538 projected that the purple and gold could actually finish 9th place in the West this year. So, Shannon, how concerned are you about the 0-6 preseason and the 538 projection?
I'm not concerned at all. 538, 642, whatever the case, 912, it doesn't even matter to me, Skip. First of all, Skip, who with eyes, I'm talking about two good functioning eyes, looks at LeBron James and Anthony Davis as finishing 9th in the West? 9th. Tell me they're going to be in the play-in. Now, look, I get analytics is really never like Russ. They really never cared much about Carmelo Anthony. They're not the most efficient of players. Analytics likes efficiency, and Anthony Davis and LeBron James are very efficient, so I get all that. But the last time LeBron James only won 42 games, and he was healthy within his second season, and he had Drew Gooden, Ilgauskas, Jeff McGinnis, and Ira Newbill. That was his guys. So you mean to tell me, now, unless they're talking about, well, we're anticipating because they're old, that Anthony Davis and LeBron and AD and Carmelo and Russ at some point in time is going to get nicked. But I don't think they factor that into it. They're just looking at this roster, saying they have two net positive players, LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
And the model is particularly low on Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony.
Right, which analytics has really never liked because of the efficiency in which they do not play at, Skip.
Inefficiency.
Yeah, right. So for me, I'm not even concerned about it. Look, I get it. Everybody's talking about last year, but you and I both know they were going to be the number one seed in the West had Anthony Davis and LeBron James got hurt. But they did. But still, the bet still stands. Y'all believe that? Run me my 100 bands.
Really? 100 bands, says Shannon Sharp.
For sure.
538.
538.
For 9th place.
For 9th place.
So you win 8th place or better,
Yes,
right?
I do. Yes, I do. Okay. That's what I like.
So 5:38 is also the time you usually wake up to do the show, right? You get up about 5:38?
No, I get up a little earlier than that. I normally get here about 5:35, 5:45.
Okay, 5:38 is your arrival time, right?
There you go.
Arrival time for Undisputed, which kicks
after the
off
new mandate policy just implemented, I might need to get here a little earlier.
That was a problem today. Yes.
Like if I had Fort Knox, all this security out here, hey, Mr. Sharp, can I see you?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We need your proof of vaccination.
Exactly. And you got a working badge? We're going to need to get you one of those, Mr. Sharp.
Kyrie would have been in our line a long time today,
man.
right? He would have said, what?
Exactly.
You want me to do what?
That's exactly
I don't have one of those cars. Well, then you got to go get tested.
Yeah,
right?
you got to go to the back gate.
Okay. So I get up at 2 o'clock because the early bird gets the worm on this. So here's the point.
Who want worms?
Yeah, who wants worms?
Yeah, I get up early than that.
538 is highly respected.
No, they're not.
Their model has been deadly consistent in its projections. So I was shocked by this. I too do not believe it. I could see more in the middle of this about a 4th place finish because even I am probably overrating the moves that GM LeBron made to make this roster better. But I actually liked every one of them except for Russell Westbrook. And I do understand that the model is particularly low on Westbrook and Carmelo. Carmelo has actually been just lighting it up because he's been jacking it up. He is fearless. He has no compunction. When the ball touches his hands, it is going up.
Yeah.
And he's been making a bunch of them.
Yeah,
he had a pretty good night last night, didn't he?
Yep.
He made, what do we got here?
5 of 8.
And 3 or 4 from 3.
Yep.
And he's doing his thing, hitting his head 3 times.
Yeah, the 3, the 3 be raining. We raining 3s.
Okay, he's raining 3s. I don't know that will continue, but I think he has found his happy place because he's with Bron and he's in a lineup of future Hall of Famers, and it's where he believes he always belonged. He was more of a solo star in Denver and a solo star with the Knicks. He had Iverson for a while, but obviously Allen was at sort of the end of his run.
Right.
And then with the Knicks, not a lot there.
Nothing.
It was just like mellow or bust.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, he did for a moment, just a moment. It was a great moment. I was there in the middle of that. It was incredible. But the point is that I would not discount this projection because it's probably more accurate than you would like to believe.
What all they got to do is run me my money.
Yeah.
Just say, okay, you hit me up. I'll hit y'all up. Just go ahead and run this money. Let's go ahead and put this thing up. We put it in escrow and we see what happens.
Okay. Also concerning to you should be what I read to you the other day from the great John Hollinger, the inventor of PER, player efficiency rating,
Right.
who was for many years the player personnel director of the Memphis Grizzlies, now working for The Athletic.
Yeah.
He did a Laker preview, and I'll just paraphrase it for you this time. He wrote off Russell as a liability as a shooter and a defender. And his biggest point about Russell as a shooter is if LeBron down the stretch of games will say, get out of my way, give me the basketball, I will direct this offense.
Right.
Take the point guard duties away from Russ.
Right.
Well, if Russ stays on the floor and LeBron wants to drive the way he was driving often last night, highly successfully at Sacramento, Russ's defender is going to say, seriously? I'm not going to guard him. I'm not even going to honor his jump shot on the perimeter, even though Russ made a couple last night that were pretty impressive.
You saw that. You saw that.
Okay, but over time, long run, long haul, nobody's going to honor his jump shot because the numbers scream at you. He is the worst superstar jump shooter in the history of this league. He's also averaged triple-doubles for the last 5 years.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Before PER and analytics were created, how did you guys play? How did Magic Johnson even do what he did, and Jordan and Bird, Kareem? How did they do that without PER and analytics?
Are you putting Russ in that category?
I'm just asking you a question.
Yeah.
So, guys, Skip, you got to stop.
They were just great. It didn't matter.
Thank you.
Okay.
But see, you got to stop this notion. See, what you and a lot of people are doing is that you say if the guy's not Michael Jordan, LeBron, or KD, they're both. Can we get somewhere in between? Can we? Okay, Russ can be a great player even though he's not a pantheon great, like a Magic Johnson, like a Larry Bird, like a Kevin Durant, like a LeBron James or Steph Curry.
Yep.
He can still be great. There's levels to greatness.
Okay. I've told you from the start, I love to watch Russ, but I loved it more when he was a Wizard or a Thunder because he's an all-time great solo act stat machine. There's never been anything like
Well,
him.
his last year with KD, he had 18 triple-doubles and then went to the Western Conference Finals and had a 3-1 lead on the Golden State Warriors, a 73-9 team. Now, you blame Russ, but if you go back and look at it, there are some games in which KD didn't put his best foot forward either.
All I know is that Kevin Durant, at the end of that year, said, I can't do this anymore. I will never win my first championship unless I leave that guy as my primary decision maker. And now we've come full circle because Russ has been rejected by a lot of players now, by James Harden, by Paul George when he was in Oklahoma City, by Kawhi, who just sort of jerked the rug right out from under him, right?
Yeah,
he double dealt him.
Yeah, he did him dirty. That was dirty.
He did him dirty. Well, he did, and I give you that. But he did that because he doesn't have a lot of respect for Russ as a winner.
Skip, I think the thing is that he changed his way of playing because, as I mentioned, he had 18 triple-doubles in his last year with Kevin Durant. And then once KD left, he felt he had to take the onus. I got to do it all. So that's when the streak of triple-doubles, the 4 out of 5 years, the triple-double started. So he had a mindset that this is what I didn't do all this because I no longer have a historically great player alongside me. Now that he has 1, 2, now he has to shift his mindset. The likelihood of him averaging 20 points in a triple-double is slim to none. He might not have 10 triple-doubles, but he's going to win a lot more.
What did we see last night at Sacramento? It was telling. It was significant. Russ played 29 minutes and only took 12 shots. But look at this assist category, his triple-double category. He had 3 assists. When was the last time he had 3 assists in 30 minutes?
He had 5 assists.
What am I looking at?
Rebounds.
Oh, I got 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, five assists. Okay, 5 assists, but only 3 rebounds. Well, it wasn't his kind of productivity.
No, guess what? His kind of
because he was deferring to the king.
Guess what his productivity got him over the last 5 years? Nothing. This kind of productivity will get you a chance to win a championship. I'm not saying he's gonna average 5 assists. He'll average more than 5 assists. He'll get more than 3 rebounds. But I'm saying the way that he played over the last 5 years, he can't play like that along with AD and LeBron and expect to win.
So LeBron is going to teach an older dog, Russ, new tricks, as in just stay out of the way.
Nah, we ain't trying to teach you no new tricks, Skip. I'm trying to teach you better tricks. Yeah, see, instead of just shaking with one paw, I'm going to treat you to shake with both paws.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're going to try to train him to go sleep in the corner.
Nope.
Just go sleep.
No.
That's what I always tell him. Just go sleep. It's okay.
That's okay. Yeah. You go see. You go see. You go learn your lesson. We're going to send a message on Tuesday. Yeah. You go learn your lesson
I'm excited for Tuesday. I can't wait for that season opener. But let's talk
now it's just Golden State.
Guys.
Come on.
Because Michael Vick is joining us to break down Jalen Hurts' game last night. Is he the long-term answer in Philly?